And Brandy, you've got sales character sheet.
I do, yeah. Ooh, I'm
Okay.
plugging my headphones.
So here's hoping Sale is not disappointed when he gets to come back and we've been playing for him. All right, so welcome Chaos Goblins, where the need to vent, you can just scream out into the void. Let's play Candlekeep. So last time on Candlekeep, y'all did a whole bunch of exploring in this mansion house. You found 2 more books, I believe. You found the Y and was it the Y and the I or the Y and the B?
I'm not sure.
Was.
It might have been Y and B. Anyway,
I think YMB.
you now
such a
have
good
a total of 4 with a couple more to find. Not that you know how many you're going to need to find. But you've made it down into the basement where you discovered a summoning room, had a quarrel with a closet, say that 5 times fast, found the preserved menagerie of everything in jars and jugs of various liquids, including a open container which you believe may have once held the mimic that's set up in the dining room. You also found a laboratory where you got some goodies, including healing potions. You finished out the search of the main floor, including finding a pantry full of food and a exercise room being swept by an animated broom. And then you finally headed upstairs where you discovered the trophy room, which seems a little out of place considering everything else is so academic in nature and the trophy room is really a hunter's trophy room. There was a book in here, and upon picking it up, the swords on the fireplace decided that it was their job to cause you some harm. So where we left off was in the middle of battle, and I believe we had stopped on River's turn at the top of the round. My current initiative says River, Relaeus, Swords, Grizz, and the Dust. Does that match your notes, Kurt?
B.
All right. So we are good to go with River. So River, being directly in front of sword number 2, is going to take a swing at sword number 2 as soon as I get my dice out, because that is the one thing in setting everything up that I forgot. Also, those chocolate chip cookies are really good.
They are.
I got D20 with her great sword. That is a 17 on the dice, which is just enough to hit the sword. And let me get the battle music going. Okay. And then back to reverse damage. 2d6. Where's my d6? 3. That is 11 points damage.
Oofda.
Yeah. To sword. Let me make sure I'm writing down the correct sword here. Sword 2. Alright, so River hits the sword almost like she's parrying an attack, and her great sword slashes it in half, and the pieces tumble to the ground and kind of lay there trembling. And that will be the end of her turn. So Relaeus is up. Brandy, if you want to...
Okay. Okay, sorry, this is going to take me a second just to get... Oh, I've used Ice Knife.
Yeah. No worries. I put the druid barbarian person in charge of the wizard. When Sale comes back, he can teach you how to wizard.
Mm-hmm. How do I know if I've used my spell slots?
They should have little boxes.
Yeah. Have you been clicking the cast button when you cast them?
I don't know.
Okay,
I'm gonna do that now.
Okay, I know you used Ice Knife, but we only had one round, so I don't think it's likely you used anything else from the spell list.
Okay. All he's got is Ice Knife. Yeah, and then two cantrips. So it's Ice Knife or nothing.
Okay. Did he have any fighting cantrips?
Ice Knife. Oh, no, I'm so sorry. Cantrips? No.
Okay. Well, wizards at level 1 are...
Squishy.
Yeah. You're all kind of squishy.
He do got a dagger. That's about the long and the short of
Okay.
it.
We'll blame it on the level 1.
There we go. Okay. Okay, it's Relaeus' turn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bless me, I'm gonna use Ice Knife. Alright, when I click use, nothing happens.
Oh, it should, it just marks the box. And if you click on the spell, it'll tell you how to... It'll give you the description off to the side.
Okay, I thought... Yeah, I think I'm getting this confused with Pathfinder, where when you click the use, something happens.
Oh, yeah. No, it when you click cast, it just... Depending on the type of spell, it just marks your little check sheet box.
Oh, I still don't see the check sheet.
It's over on the right. It'll say slots.
See, it might also be because
Because
Maybe he can cast it unlimited or something?
Well, no, because when you're logged in versus when you're just looking at somebody else's sheet that shows you different things.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay, I'm gonna use it because I don't. Did you say I used it last time?
I know you used Ice Knife last time.
Okay, so then it says once per long rest.
Let me get in there, see what I see.
Yeah, you can just open the door. It's fine.
Do you see
I'm going in
I
through into the character sheet on D&D Beyond.
Oh,
Spells.
just kidding.
Oh yeah, it's not giving you the check boxes or anything. That's why, because I guess it's like a owner of the character sees it only. Let me. Is this one? Okay, I'm gonna really quickly look up how many spell slots a first level wizard has. And because I did not realize it was not gonna show you the slots. So you should have 2 spell slots. So you have 1 slot left,
Okay.
plus whatever cantrips.
So if I have 2 spell slots, then I am going to use Ice Knife.
Okay. And that will be your last spell slot.
Okay. Okay. So I'm going to need it to make a Dex save.
Let's see.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Make a ranged spell attack.
Okay, so that's you.
How does a 13 do?
It will miss.
Okay. So hit or miss, a shard explodes. The target, oof, in each creature within 5 feet it must succeed on a dexterity saving throw. I'm going to say he shot it to the one near Grizz.
There's only one left, so.
Oh, okay, which is the one near her, right?
Right.
Grizz?
Yeah.
Okay. So it needs to make a dex save then.
Okay, so now we make the dex save.
Yes.
Oh, don't fall on the floor. Okay, where to go? There it is. So, 16 plus 18.
That saves.
Okay.
So, whole lot of nothing happens.
Oh, well,
Fucking Ice Knife.
it's Ice Knife.
It's Ice Knife. Okay, so that's probably all for him.
So yes, so then it is... Sorry, now it's the sword's turn. So the sword, being cornered, is going to swing at you.
At Grizz?
At Grizz, yes. So that is a 13. I'm guessing that's going to miss.
That will miss.
Okay, and that will be its turn. So Grizz's turn now.
Okay, because I am raging. So I'm going to attack it with my Great Club. Does rage? This is probably a dumb question. Does rage do anything for attacking? I'm trying to read through it now.
I don't know about attacking. I think it gives you resistances on your raging. It has been a very, very long time since I've played a barbarian.
Alright, well that is a total of 23.
Well, yes, that'll hit.
Yay. Okay, so apparently there's also I get a damage. Rage damage. Varying features table. Okay. I'm sorry, dude. It's my first time playing a barbar. I need to figure out what my rage damage is.
They have also updated the rules since the last time I played a barbarian. So.
Oh, my rage damage is +2. Okay, so that brings us to a total of 8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
She just gives it like a good overhead swing. And usually it would push the sword, but I don't think there's anywhere for the sword to go unless it's gonna ricochet.
Yeah, I mean... Unless you... Yeah, no, even if you maneuver into the fireplace, it's still got... It bangs back against the wall a couple times.
I think that's all for her turn.
All right. So that brings us to Dust.
Here I go.
Get him, Dust.
Okay. I'm
Whack
gonna
him with
try.
Shillelagh.
That
Shillelagh
is
his ass.
exactly what I'm thinking. I'm just hoping that it works. So he'll lean up off of his quarterstaff he's using as a cane and like tap it twice on the ground, and you'll see like roots kind of form this big knot on the end of it, and he's just gonna whack him with it. One good
Whack him
swing.
sick.
Except he's not gonna, because I bet a 9 doesn't hit.
No, a 9 would not hit.
And he's gonna eat one of the good berries he has. Or is that if I have them, that's just a bonus action,
Right, to eat it yourself.
Yeah, okay. So I'm just gonna eat one of those.
Okay. So that brings us up to River, who can't quite get at the sword. So River is going to swing back around to, say, the middle of the room. I'm here if y'all need backup. Just let me know how I can help. And she's going to take the help action. Just confirm. Yes, so that will give advantage to the next person who uses that help action for their attack roll. Is what she's doing. Her idea of helping is being ready to like redirect, like jump in, like stick her sword through the space between y'all to like keep the sword from dodging too much, is what she's attempting to do. For flavor, we'll say.
Yeah.
So that brings us back to Relayus. You said he had a dagger, right? He can throw the dagger if he wants, or you can do something else with him. I don't know how much that information helps.
Let's see, she's already helping me, so his help would not stack on top of her help, would it?
No, but he could help Dust as well.
Okay, enemy's gotta be within 5 feet of you, though.
For
the help action. Oh, let's Dictor. It's just an attack roll. You momentarily distract an enemy within 5 feet of you, giving advantage to the next attack roll.
let's see, let me double check this because I did not see the 5 feet thing when I was double checking stuff.
When I clicked on the help action from the character page, that was what it told me.
Oh, okay. Give me a second. Here I am thinking I know how things work. So yeah, so then River would need to be here. She's small. She can kind of fit in that space.
Yeah.
There we go.
I think Relius is going to throw one of his daggers. He's kind of tall, so I think he could get over Dust, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if Dust, like, ducks.
I would let him by.
Yeah. Or at least when he gets ready to throw the dagger. Whoop.
Right.
So he is going to throw his dagger at the sword. The things you say
Right?
when playing D&D. Well, that's an 8.
Yeah, that'll not hurt.
It just kind of clatters.
And thank you for helping me double check rules, because it's been forever since I've used them.
Yeah, no problem. So I think he's probably done all he can do.
Alright, so then the sword is going to try and swing at River. That will not hit. And we are now at Grizz's turn.
Alright, we are gonna smack it again.
And you have advantage this time.
Sweet. Alright, that is a 22.
Yes, that'll hit.
Awesome. that is 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
How do you want to do this?
I think she
Oh my
just
God.
brings the club over her head and with like this loud yell just like smashes it into shards.
And the sword shatters in many different directions, like all across the floor, and the pieces tremble just briefly before settling back into their place on the floor.
Chris is kind of like breathing hard afterwards, but she looks like she really enjoyed it.
Dust would say, yeah, it's because I softened him up for you. And he would like purr against her.
She'd give him like a little like hip check and realize she did it really hard and then like grab him and try to keep him from falling over. And she'll go, "You sure did, Grandpa, thanks."
I was just going to let you sit this one out. And
No,
he
I
said,
could have.
It's kind of a tiny space for proper combat.
Yeah, you don't always get the ideal space for it, that's for sure.
well, little one, I don't think you really needed a lot of extra space the way you took out that one all by yourself.
It's only because I couldn't run from me.
I'm starting to feel like you ladies don't even need Mr. Old Dust around.
We certainly do.
Well, I'm not getting any younger, and I have a feeling we got a few more books to find, so what do you lasses say we mosey on out of here and try to find somewhere else?
Let's do it.
I mean, they can't be... Whatever's left has got to be up here, right?
Your guess is good as mine, but I feel like we've been searching this place pretty thorough, so I'd like to think that we're almost done, because I sure want to get out of here. I'm tired of things trying to kill me.
Oh.
I got 9 lives, but that doesn't mean I want to spend 8 of them digging around in this dusty old tomb.
I almost feel bad wrecking all these people's shit, but then we're stuck in here, so, you know.
I mean, if she thought people would get stuck, she should have made it easier for them to get out.
Also, why does she have so much shit that attacks you?
Isn't she like a famous wizard person? Don't they all do that?
Yeah, but if you're a famous wizard person, shouldn't you be able to keep your shit from getting loose?
Well, but she's not here, so maybe it's all like a big giant trap to keep from getting robbed while she's away?
So therefore I don't mind wrecking her shit. Grizz will kind of kick a chair on her way out.
I mean, if she's a famous wizard person, she can just fix it when she gets back, right?
Yeah, there we go.
Alright, where to next?
Well, there were other doors, weren't there?
Mm-hmm.
Let's hit the next door.
So are we going across the hall, or are we going next door to the next door in the small hallway?
Let's do the here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me get my chart pulled up. Izzy, stop! That is not for you to eat.
It is.
That's my headphone cord. She's gonna disconnect me.
Yeti.
All right. Hey! Ma'am? Sorry. I just don't want her chewing on that. Okay, so let me get the fog of war off the... And we have... Oh, I gotta drag it. I've forgotten how to use Owlbear, apparently.
Oh, where did everything... Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Here we go.
cool.
So we have the
The
bedroom.
boudoir.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks scandalous with all that red wallpaper.
So this is an open and airy bedroom with a canopied bed covered in scarlet curtains. There's a jug and a wash basin on top of a stand and chest of drawers. There's also a fluffy black cat, which makes the third cat, napping on a scarlet chair. And one wall is covered with a very large painting of a gold dragon perched heroically on a mountaintop. The cat sees y'all and kind of does that big stretch yawn thing they do where they stick their butts in the air. And then,
Oh gosh. Chris is going to give it booty scritches.
rubs all over your ankles. I need to get Izzy up on the microphone. She can actually help for once.
But then she won't. Because she is a cat.
So.
I think. Oh, sorry.
Oh, I was going to offer to get the other map up if it made it easier for y'all to poke around.
That's all right. I can theater of the mind it.
Okay.
I think Dust would go up to the kitty and be like, "Brr, brr," and like kind of like purr against him and like scratch his little chin.
Does the whole headbutt at your hand for extra scritches.
And I want to speak with him, but I don't want to use that slot, so because I don't know what's in store for us. So he's just gonna look at him and be like, "Are there any books in here?" Just hoping that he'll understand him.
Can I make an investigation check while he's talking to the cat?
Yes.
Okay. That is a 15.
Nice. So how are you investigating so I can flavor this correctly?
Oh, I'm just going rifling through shit.
Okay. So as you rifle through things, you go through the dresser. Like the top dresser is elegant robes, and the lower drawer is more like everyday wear. And then over on a table besides the bed, you do see a book, and then you go, oh wait, that is a book. That's one of the ones we want. Like she was reading it before bed. I am gonna put the map back so I can put another sticky note on. So it is, let's see, I'm trying to choose a color. Let's say it's the orange book.
Orange.
Well, gotta remember how to type on these things. There we go. And this one is, let me double check that letter, was the letter E on its spine.
No. That was not the letter I was anticipating.
It is not.
And now I'm like, now I have no idea what word this is.
I was like, I thought we had it, but
What'd you think it was?
not E. I think I was expecting like a D, like birdie,
Oh.
but no. Ribeye? If the other one's an E, we'll know.
It's not the word I wanted it to be either when I was prepping for this thing. Oh,
Grizz
grabbing.
holds it up so they can make a note of it, and she kind of like bleats a little bit and goes, now I have no fucking idea what the word is.
Is he that? Stop it.
Helping.
She's not helping. Okay. If you all will give me like 2 minutes, I'm gonna go put some food in her bowl and hope that maybe she will stop trying to chew on my cords.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Bad cat. What you gonna do?
What do we think this word is?
Oh, like I said, I really was going for like bird or birdie or something. The only other thing I can think of is ribeye. But I don't know that that's it either.
Briny?
Oh, maybe. I guess we'll know when we get the last one.
Will we?
Well,
All right.
Will we?
Back.
Look,
I think they were starving the way they behave.
I never fed in their lives ever.
All right, so you find the book.
Well, no, Briny is Briny, I think.
Oh.
Yeah. And Chris is like, well, I think she's gonna take one of the fancy robes and just kind of throw it on.
I thought you didn't like clothes.
I'm gonna wear it for a little bit. I
Oh.
feel fancy.
And it is very fancy.
It's not closed in the front. She's wearing it like a jacket.
like a open bathrobe.
Yeah.
Just enough to hide the mud-covered bits.
Oh no, definitely not.
No?
No.
Alright, so what you doing?
I guess we're going to the next room.
I guess so.
Chris is like, alright, I'm getting tired of being here. I need grass.
Dust would pet the cat again. And say, we won't disturb you anymore and let you get back to your chamber.
The cat instead just follows you out and then turns and trots down the stairs. Presumably going to the kitchen.
That's fair. I guess this is a door.
That is a door.
I'm gonna open it.
Okay, let me get to... Okay, make sure it's... Okay. So this... Making sure it wasn't locked. It was not locked. Where is my... There it is. This is another laboratory.
Oh, yay. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. I love the pot on the right. That looks
Yeah, with smoke.
nice. No, the kind of clay pot in front of it.
Oh, yeah. So this room is another laboratory, although it's slightly different than the others. Largely because there is this giant star map on the far wall. Like, it almost completely covers the wall. I couldn't get a map big enough into the space, so we just went with the biggest pictures I could find. But it's like almost like wallpaper on the wall, actually, the way this is described. And there's a golden sunburst above the door across the room. The long wooden tables are covered with glass vials and books, and there's cabinets with glass doors, and you can see on the other side of the glass is different herbs and specimens.
Ooh.
And, you know, a couple different books, and like, this is more of what you might expect in like an alchemist or a apothecary or a potion brewer's type of workspace. There's skulls and different animal parts and rocks and minerals and dried plants and charts and mathematical formulas and all that sort of thing.
Did you say
Dust?
plants?
No eating.
Chris looks at it. Dust does like a sassy little head wobble.
Let me look first. you can eat later. And he has got his bag open and he's going around looking for things to put in there that might be useful later.
Okay. Make me an investigation check for herbal identification type of deal. Or nature if you want to use nature.
Going with my nature. Yeah, 25.
Nice. You find all sorts of things. But in particular, if you were the sort to be able to make your own potions, you find about 2 healing potions worth of herbs. You would just have to take the time to actually make them.
Okay.
Grizz is like breathing down his neck as he does this.
He looks at her and is like, no, go get your own. And he like puts them in his bag.
She is in fact going to try to find her own.
Okay.
Something to nibble on.
So would an herbalism kit qualify for being able to make them if the components are herb heavy?
Let me...
Or would it be more of an alchemy kit?
I'm going to look this up because I know there's like an actual formula for it because Brandy had it when she was Holly. I just don't remember what it was.
I thought that was homebrew though, that you were kind of letting me do some.
No, it's an actual thing. It is the herbalism kit. Proficiency with this kit lets you add your proficiency bonus to any ability checks you can make to identify or apply herbs. And proficiency with this kit is required to create antitoxin as well as a potion of healing.
Perfect.
So I will have to double check the rules of actual potion creation, but it is the herbalism kit you need.
Okay, good.
I want to say there's like you have to spend so much time to do it and have so much equivalent of the herbs, if I remember enough. But it's been quite a while since Holly brewed anything. But no, that wasn't homebrew. That was actual D&D had a mechanic for it.
Sweet.
Okay, so you were looking for your own thing to nibble on?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and make me a nature or a investigation for plant to nibble on. Isidore, you cannot be on this desk. Go eat your kibbles.
Alright. Yeah, nature or investigation is the same modifier for me either way, but that is a 17.
17.
Of course I roll that on like shit that doesn't matter.
You do find a couple dried herbs that you can safely guess as to what they are that you can pop in your mouth without worrying.
Yes.
You, being the plant person, probably know what those would be better than I do. If you want to share with the class, you are welcome to do so.
Oh, I think she's probably eating some dried lavender.
Nice. I was like, isn't there stuff we're supposed to be looking for? And Relias is like, oh, yes, let me look for the book. So if you want to roll investigation for Relias to look for the book.
Okay. Natural 20 for a total of 24.
Ooh. So he does find a book. Isidore. Sorry, battling with the cat. He finds a purple book. Ma'am, I will pet you in a minute. She's over here shoving her head. You would think she's neglected for attention the way she's acting. T. So the letter on this particular book, on its spine, is a very large T. Why won't it? No, not a Y, a T. T. There we go.
Now I'm even more confused.
It just It just keeps getting more confusing.
Liberty?
Oh, that's not a...
If you want to go downstairs and shout words at the door, you just tell me that's what you're doing.
I ransack the rooms.
I want to investigate. Do we see another door in here?
Yes, so there is, that's the wrong screen. There is this door. You can see where my pointer is.
Uh-huh.
Right across from it.
I'm gonna listen to this one because we've gone a couple rooms without things trying to destroy us. So Dust is going to put an ear and listen, do a little perception, and right perception, I guess is what that'd be.
Mm-hmm.
16.
It is eerily silent on the other side.
I don't like that.
He's gonna say, let Mr. Dust go first. I got a few tricks up my sleeve. And he's gonna open the door carefully and go in.
Okay. So you walk in. And you are met with a large grassy hill and a wide expanse of a starry sky behind it. And there are a single orb set in the center of the hill, surrounded by 5 brass telescopes, just all pointed out at the sky. And then it's almost like if you turn around, it's like the door you came to is just a simple door standing in the middle of space.
Cool, we can get trapped in a space within a space.
Even the grass under your hooves feels springy, like actual turf lawn would feel.
I'm gonna have a little nibble.
It tastes like grass. And River comes in. Oh, this is weird.
It is, isn't it? Tastes like grass.
I mean, look at the stars. They're so clear. It's like, I've never seen the stars this clear.
Chris is having a think. She's thinking real hard. Wasn't there a star map in that other room?
Is that what the big poster was, I think?
Yeah.
Relaeus is fiddling with one of the telescopes and determining which knobs do what.
Wizards like puzzles and shit.
Dust is gonna go pull down the star chart off the wall.
It is not something you can pull down. It is like
okay.
It's pretty much wallpapered to the wall. But there's lots of pen and ink if you want to take notes on it.
And I kind of want to study it to see you said there's 6 telescopes or 4?
5.
5. Are there 5 points on the constellation map that are marked with anything?
Not marked, but if you want to make me I'm trying to decide what this would be. Just general intelligence or perception, we'll say too.
Okay. 20.
Okay. So there's no marks like pen and ink marks or push pins or anything like that, but you can see that there are 5 particularly bright stars rendered on this star chart.
And you said there was 5 telescopes?
There are.
Okay.
I feel like this is something Relays would maybe be good at. So Dust is gonna call out, I don't know nothing about stars, but he's gonna like read the names under the stars and say, but 5 of these suckers are real bright, and he's gonna start calling off the names to see if anyone would know where to locate them in the sky.
Have Relayus make an intelligence check for me.
Okay. Six.
Oof. He's
6
looking
total.
at he's so fascinated by how the telescope works that he's not really paying attention. I'm going to have River attempt. She is not like it's her dump stat, but we're gonna see if she can come up with anything useful.
I'm gonna have Grizz do 1 too, just for fun.
Yeah,
as well.
River's not doing any better than Relays.
Grizz got a 14.
14. So Grizz, you noticed that along the edges of the chart, the sides and the top is a series of numbers across the top and a series of letters across the bottom, almost like coordinates.
Grizz has a sudden flash of intelligence. It's painful, but she pushes through. I like to imagine she kind of like is consulting with Relay. She's like, what about this? Okay, what about this? Like making him help walk her through it.
You go over and shake his shoulder. Hey, what's this mean?
Right. Look at this. What does it mean? And somehow between the two of them.
Yes. So between the two of you, you figure out that you can point the telescopes to the coordinates. And there is like each one, the little globe in the middle of the space just kind of flickers brighter and brighter and brighter. And the last one clicks, and you can kind of see the corners of the room, actually, and realize that you weren't in another dimensional space. You were simply in a room designed to act like a planetarium. That. And it's about a 15 by 15 foot space. It's not nearly as big as it seemed when you were in there. And then you see kind of opposite. Make sure I've got the right spot for this. Kind of right here. There's like a click, and the tiniest little sliver of light is now visible, almost as if you had opened a secret door by adjusting the telescopes just perfectly.
Ooh. Well, I think I'm going to go look at that.
Okay.
Careful, Chris.
I'm being careful.
Push open the door, and you are met with the most ill-kept room that you have seen since you got into this mansion. Like, most of the places were kept clean and tidy and dusted, and this one looks like it's been forgotten about. The only thing even in here, aside from the cobwebs, is a single bookshelf with chains that go from a bar on across each shelf to each book, meaning that you can only read the books in here at this particular desk.
Ooh, these are the forbidden books.
The forbidden books. There's a reading desk kind of built in, like those fold down kind, and there's a single, very simple little bench right in front of the shelf. And there's a book on the desk, almost as if it's waiting for somebody to open it.
That's not suspicious at all. I want to go open it.
So, as you reach for the books, the whole cabinet kind of shudders and shakes a little bit, almost like a dog when you reach for a bone that's in its bowl. Unlike when they're food aggressive, not all dogs are food aggressive, but in the event one is, so let me get it so we can see our space, because it is angry and it's going to attack you, and I need you to roll initiative.
Here we go again.
Sweet. Time to fuck up some books.
Right. Okay.
Yes, 20.
And go ahead and change your initiative in the counter. Add to initiative. Reverse. And then let me know when you've got your stuff in there.
I've got mine and Relays in there.
Okay. And Dust got his, and Rivers, and we'll just have the bookshelf go on a 0.
I am here.
So in this case, Relays is up first.
Cool.
And for reference, if you need to know where that door is, it's right here between these two posts.
Okay.
Okay.
So I think he's going to dart in and make a dagger attack against the bookcase.
Also, where were you? Because you were touching the books, right? So
I guess Grizz would technically be here.
in the room. Okay.
So actually what he might do is he might come in and hold the help action for Grizz.
Okay.
So he will assist Grizz when it is her turn by distracting the bookcase with one of his fancy wizard cantrips.
Okay. Doing crazy things with prestidigitation.
Yeah.
Alright, so that puts Dust is next. I'm gonna say just because of the space and because he's a wizard, he can be behind Grizz.
Okay.
I'm gonna DM rule that as, and then he can move in when it's Grizz's turn.
Okay. Sounds good.
Move to.
Yeah, it's a big
Okay.
shelf. It's you're fighting a bookshelf.
Well, that's
In a
just
very
nice.
small room. So I can't do what I was thinking I was gonna do. I guess I'm just gonna try my shillelagh again and take a thwap at it.
Wow.
Ugh. 12.
Does not hit.
And I'm going to back up next to Relayus to give River room if she wants to come in and kick some ass.
Alright, is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay, so River's gonna come in What is with all the objects wanting to fight? Kind of pouting that it's not a proper opponent, it's a bookshelf.
Aw.
And she is going to attempt to swing her sword at it. And she is going to miss because she has misjudged the space. And then she is going to back up to give other people room to do their things. And then because, we'll say he basically held his action to do so, Relaeus will then move back into position to act as a distraction for Grizz.
Okay. So she gets advantage on this roll, right? Because of
Yes.
the help? Okay.
Yes.
Ooh, well, that's a good thing. Maybe. Actually, it might not be. How does a 12 do?
12 will not hit.
She also misses and goes, what the It's a bookcase! How are we missing?
I think it's less of a missing and more just not getting the angle to do any damage.
She's mad.
Mad at the bookcase. Are you doing anything with your bonus action?
Not at the moment, I don't think.
Okay. So now it is the bookcase's turn.
Yay.
It is going to make a multi-attack by like the books on their chains shoot out and try to hit both Relaeus and Grizz. That is going to be... let me keep that up so I can see the... 13 at Relaeus.
That will not hit.
And a 22 at Grizz.
Ow.
So that does hit Grizz.
Yes.
So that is... here it is. 3 points of bludgeoning damage at Grizz. And you are currently grappled.
Oh, hell no.
As the book on the chain tries to wrap around your forearm. You can make an attempt to escape on your turn if you would like to. And we are back to Relaeus.
All right. I think Relaeus is going to take the help action for Grizz again.
Okay. So we'll have him do the same thing he did previously, where he's going to step back and then step in when it's Grizz's turn. Just to make sure that Dust and everybody has a space to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
So Dust, it is your turn now.
Okay. I think Dust would see it grapple Briss and he gets angry. And he's gonna hiss and get very spry for his whole man bones. And he's going to cast Primal Savagery on himself. And he's gonna leap at this thing and just start like clawing. His claws and his teeth get longer, and he's just gonna like go to town trying to shred this thing.
Oh my gosh, I'm just picturing Howl on my door frame.
I'm so sorry.
And he doesn't do anything. An 8. I'm sure
Yeah,
that's
that's not gonna...
Do I have anything that allows me to reroll? No. I got nothing else.
Okay. You're gonna stay there?
Yeah.
Okay. So River steps back in. Okay, I'm gonna do better this time! And she is going to try to swing at the bookcase again. Well, that is better than what she rolled previously. Let's see if it's enough with the modifier. It is enough. So she's gonna take her sword and it like swings down between Grizz and Dust and like knocks several of the books out of the air so that they thunk down onto the desk. And that is going to deal 6 points of damage to this thing. And it like books kind of flap angrily at her. And then she is going to step back out again so that Relias can step forward and help Grizz with her turn.
Okay. Alright, so that will bring us to Grizz's turn. Grizz is going to make a strength check
Yes.
to try to get out of the grapple.
Alternatively, you can stay grappled and just swing at it if you want to.
I may do that instead. Yeah, I think it probably would not occur to her to try to get away. She's like, nah, you're stuck in here with me. So I think she is going to make a crit club attack. Okay, that is a 19.
That will hit.
That is 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, -7. Anything else you'd like to do?
I think that's all for her turn.
Okay. Back to Relias. Oh, wait, no. We got the bookshelf. I can't forget the bookshelf.
We can.
Wait, no. So it's going to try to make another book flies out at your face, Grizz, and one is going to fly off the shelf and try to hit Dusty and knock him off. Dust, sorry, try to knock him off. So 19 to hit Grizz.
That will hit.
And a 19 to hit Dust. I rolled the same.
Yep, that'll hit.
Okay. 4 points of damage to Grizz.
Okay.
Oh, well, this one likes you guys, not me. 3 points of damage to Dust. And remember, you guys do have those healing potions from the basement if you need them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I might need one in just a minute. I'm
Me
at
too.
And it
about
is
half health.
Relias' turn.
Okay, does Relias have one of the healing potions?
I don't know who you gave them to.
How many did I?
You
I'm
got
sorry,
2.
2. Okay,
You found
so
2.
honestly, she probably gave the other one to River. But I think she probably did keep one because she knows she's usually up close
Yeah.
and personal.
I did not write down that you gave River anything, so if you want to say you kept the both, you can have both of them.
I mean, she probably would have given one to someone else. But for Relias' turn, I think he's going to do his usual take the help action.
Okay. So he'll get into position to be helpful and... And Dust, you are up.
Right. I'm gonna try again with my primal savagery. Tearing him up. Yes, 22.
That'll hit.
And 6 points of acid damage.
Ooh.
Right.
He's just like, wow!
Go, just go!
Okay. You can
And then
definitely
as a
start
Oh,
to
sorry,
see
go
like
ahead.
scratch marks and stuff showing up on this thing.
and he's gonna eat another good berry. His last one.
All right, is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay, so River is going to come in again. She's going to use her bonus action to hand dust that potion that Grizz gave her.
Much
then-
obliged, lass.
And then she's going to take another swing at this thing. That is a dirty 20. That'll hit. Oh, that's the wrong dice. Nine points of damage to the bookcase. And she's going to step back out again to give everybody else some room. And then Relaeus will step forward to get ready to help Grizz. And Grizz, it is your turn.
Okay. I think as a bonus action, Grizz is going to drink that potion of healing. And now that, how much, what am I rolling for that? What kind of potion? What?
It was a standard potion, so
Is it a D4, I thought? Maybe.
I think it's 2d4 plus 2.
2d4.
But I'm
Yep. Ooh. All right, so
Yeah,
I got
2d4
9
plus
points of.
nice. That's a
All
lot for a
right.
level 1.
It
Yeah.
is. She chugs that thing and throws it on the ground to smash the glass. And she's like, all right, fucker. And I think this time she is going to, she's going to make a ram attack with her head against the bookcase.
Oh. It's got you wrapped around and it just makes it easier for you to like grab the chain and shove your head into it.
She's like, okay, all right. 23.
That'll definitely hit.
Woot. All right. That is 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Right. I mean, it already looked shabby, but it's looking shabbier and shabbier with each hit. And it's going to try again. One of the books off the top shelf is going to try to fall onto your head, Grizz.
Okay, that's fair.
16?
That'll hit.
This dice really likes you. That is a 1 on the dice for a total of 3 damage.
I like to think it's because she's hard-headed.
And another one is going
Literally.
to try the same. Oh, that is not a... Okay. I'm guessing a 9 doesn't hit. The other book falls off the top shelf and harmlessly hits the desk beside you. Alright, Relaeus is up.
Okay. I think Relaeus may actually make a dagger attack this time. I don't know, for some variety, seeing it getting kind of shabby. He's gonna try to help. 17?
That'll hit.
Oh shit, okay. 7 points of piercing damage.
All right. And we'll say he moves out of the way to make sure Dust and River have some space. Dust, you're up. Unless you had something else you wanted Relayus to do.
No, that's it.
All right.
I think I'm going to try my Shillelagh on him again. Does a 15 hit?
That'll hit.
Yay! Nine points of damage.
How do you want to do this?
Yes!
I think Dust would just say, "You unhand that last," and slams his cane down on her on the shelf, the cupboard, and just splinters it down the middle, knocking the rest of the books off of it.
The shelf kind of thuds and settles, and the books kind of fall everywhere. Most of them still attached to their chains, but it is still, and it is compliant, and does not seem like it's going to be doing anything soon, if ever again.
And Dust would go up to Gris and be like, "He didn't hurt you, young lady, did he?"
Nah, I'm hard-headed. It's all good. She gives him like 2 thumbs up.
How's everybody looking? Does anyone look significantly hurt?
River looks fine.
Relayus is looking good too.
Because, I think I'm going to save my potion for now. And, hope that I can get a rest in to get my hit points back up. So I'm going to hold on to that. And you said it's a... What type of healing potion? Greater? No.
It's just standard. It's 2d4 plus 2.
Okay. And is there any of the books we're looking for in here?
Make an investigation, since you have knocked all the books all over the place.
Hmm, 12.
It is just barely enough. Like, you're searching, and it takes you a good 15 minutes, and you're about to give up when you finally see it. On the bottom, under like 8 different books, you see it's a pink book with the letter L on it.
Liberty.
Liberty.
Mhm.
Chris is like, I'd sure like to be at liberty from here. Stupid bookcase.
Hey, I bet that's why she picked that word.
I don't like this woman.
I had it set up so you could, like, move the pages around, and you didn't even need to do that.
Chris is like, alright. And she kind of pauses and said, I did tell those 2 little dragons I'd go read something to them before we left. She kind of pauses again and says, actually, you know what? I wonder if we can take them with us.
River says, well, I mean, you don't think they're going to cause trouble?
Oh, I hope they cause trouble. That's the whole point.
For who?
Everyone.
I mean, you want chaos?
After being stuck in here?
Well, yeah, I
Yes.
suppose they shouldn't be here if they've been stuck forever. They might do better if they had room. What about the cats, though? And the
We should take the cats, too.
ugly bat kitchen fairies.
Yep. I think everything needs to leave the mansion.
What if she comes back and none of her friends are here?
Well, she left her friends here.
Oh, that's true. We can leave her a note.
Yeah, not a bad idea. So Grizz is going to make her way back down to kitchen. Actually, I think she'll go for the fairy dragons here first. So she'll come in and she'll say, hey, I promised I'd come play, didn't I?
Yay! You remembered! You remembered! River's gonna come, just make
How
sure you
about
stay
something?
okay.
How about something even better?
Like what? What?
How about you come out of the mansion with us and come back to Candlekeep, where
Out
there's
of
all
the-
kinds of people to play with?
Really? That's allowed? I've never been out of the mansion before.
Well, guess what?
What?
Well, you're coming, so come on.
Okay, what about the, well, I suppose they don't want to come with us.
Who?
The cats. The cats don't like us anyway.
Well, I think we are all leaving the mansion, so we'll get somebody else to bundle up the cats, so that you all don't have to
Really?
duke it out. Yep.
Yay! Yay!
Field trip. Let's go.
Field trip!
Oh my
And you
gosh.
actually
Crap.
see both of them land and become
Oh.
visible. Where do we go? What are the rules? Who'll feed us?
Okay, I'll feed you and then we'll go.
But there, who's gonna feed us there?
So I'm sure somebody will feed you there.
You don't know.
Not yet, but I'll find out.
Okay, Rumi, we'll stay with you.
Sure.
Oh no.
Grizz will kind of like pat her shoulders to get one to sit on each shoulder.
And they land, and it's rather like holding Izzy on each shoulder. Because they're about the size of a house cat, but they're a little bit stockier, and their wings kind of
Izzy.
fan out to help them balance. And
So it's 1000% Izzy.
Mhm.
And Grizz is used to it. She's like, alright, kids, let's go.
Yay!
So she's gonna come back in here and she'll look at the homunculi and she'll go, you two coming?
Coming where?
We're going into Candlekeep.
Why would you go into Candlekeep? We have everything we need here.
Yeah, but I don't know when your people are coming back, and I feel kind of bad just leaving you here by yourself for an indeterminate amount of time. And she's very proud of herself for knowing that word.
But we have tasks. No, we don't. Nobody else is here. Oh, that's
Exactly.
true. What about...
I bet somebody in Candlekeep could give you stuff to do.
We would still be close to the mansion if she came back.
Yeah, there you go.
Think it's a good idea? Oh, maybe not. I'm gonna have you roll persuasion for these two.
Oh god. Oh. 3.
Maybe we better stay, just in case.
Do you two have to eat or anything?
No, not really. We just take care of the mansion and everybody in it.
Okay, well if you don't have to eat, then I'm not gonna be as worried.
mean, you could always check on us now and then. Yeah, and then we wouldn't be lonely.
Yeah, but I might not be at Candlekeep forever, but we'll sort something out.
Oh. And you hear Relaeus come in behind you, and he goes, well, I could always document this place, and Alkalites could check in case they ever change their mind.
It's not a bad idea. Alright, who's rounding up the furballs?
River looks at Dust. You got any food on you? I bet you if you had food, they'd just follow you out the door.
I think Dust would go ahead and cast Speak with Animals, and he's just gonna really loud caterwauling, like when cats call for each other, like wow, wow.
Knock off that
like,
noise,
oh.
son. It's not necessary. And Pumpkin, the ginger cat, is like looking at you like, what the fuck?
And he's waiting for the other two cats that he knows are here as well, and he's like, everybody out. We don't think your owner hired a pet sitter, and if you want to keep that bowl full, y'all might want to mosey on out of here.
The gremlins feed us, it's okay.
Well, I wouldn't feel right leaving y'all in here unattended. Not with all the dangerous things we ran into. Now, everybody out, and when we can work out an arrangement with your owner, we'll make sure you all get back to your comfy house.
The black, all soot black with gold eyes, looks at you and goes, and I don't know you, so how do I know you're going to feed us properly?
Well, let's just say I might be a professional in the resource of knowing what you might like to eat. And he kind of like points his little ears down and wiggles his whiskers.
The black and white one who was living all over you goes, well, I mean, they do seem to know how to give proper scritches. And the black one looks at her and goes, oh, please, you'll take scritches from anybody. And the ginger cat goes, knock it off, you two.
Well, won't you tell him my dapper little friend, what was his name? Muffin?
Pumpkin?
Dumpling?
Pumpkin.
Thank you. Won't you tell him, my dapper little friend Pumpkin, that we're good folks, and we'll make sure they eat real nice.
Uh-huh. And what about my satin pillow? And my favorite chair? And I must, simply must, be present when the documents are signed, otherwise how will we know it's been done properly? Pumpkin just like looks back at you just like, it's on you, buddy.
Got it. Satin pillow, comfy chair, making sure all the documents are signed properly. That is what she said, right?
Uh-huh.
I think we can work something out. My buddy here with the dazzling beard, I think he's probably pretty good with making sure documents are signed appropriately because he works in these parts, and I'm sure we can find you a real nice satin pillow, and the rest of the library. It's full of books that we'll need signing off on, and as far as a comfy chair, well, where's better to sit and read a nice cozy book, but in a big comfy chair? And I know the library has a lot of those too.
The black and white one goes. And when Mama comes back, we get to come back inside, right?
Yes, when your mama returns, we'll make sure that you are all set up back in your home like you're used to. But until then, just so we can make sure you're all taken care of, I'd kindly request you all to come outside with us. Even those two metal environments that Gris is clinging to.
And if I want to come back in before then? Or what if I want to go out again before then? Or in again, or out again, or in again, or... And Pumpkin just...
I'm sure we can work something out.
And, young man, what makes you think we weren't being taken care of just fine before you all arrived?
I don't doubt that you were, but we ran into a lot of dangerous things in there, and without someone there to help, it would sure make this old man feel better if I knew that all of y'all were safe, because you've been so helpful to us, and I don't want to be spending the rest of my days worrying about if you guys are trapped in there with all of those booglies.
Unravel will pipe up, like the mimic that tried to bite your tail. It did bite Relias's tail.
Exactly like that mimic. Or the flying books that tried to eat us, or the flying swords that tried to eat us, or the bookcase that tried to eat us.
Yeah. All right, Dust, go ahead and make persuasion, and I will let you do that with advantage because you've made some very good cat-related points.
He really has.
Ooh, good. I'm gonna need it. Ooh, crit fail. And, oh gosh. A 6. Not great. Not great.
The black one with the gold eyes just turns around and walks back to her fruit bowl. And Pumpkin takes a couple steps back and looks between all of y'all and goes, why don't you make the arrangements so we have proof and then come back to us?
All right, that's fair enough. I can see you don't want to leave the safety of your home, but just do me a favor and don't go poking around in a lot of those rooms. Just stick to what you know until we can get back.
You better be back. It's not so much about not wanting to leave safety, and it's more about not wanting to go somewhere when we know exactly what to expect or don't. I'm not as young as I used to be. So you come back with the arrangements, and we'll talk again. I will not be talking to anybody, calls a voice from the kitchen. And the black and white one, Midnight, goes, well, you might talk when everybody else leaves your ass behind. And she's gonna go get her food bowl.
Alright, is this the group we're leaving with?
The 4 of you and 2 fairy dragons currently, and the idea that maybe if you come back, you might get the others.
Okay.
Didn't help that I had a -1 in persuasion.
Oh.
So Dust would rap twice and say, Liberty!
And, the shimmer in front of the door that had previously been keeping you from... that had been previously keeping you from opening it, kind of fades, and the doors swing open, and you see in front of you the big study room where you had met the sage Matrios. And indeed you see Matrios, but he is face down on the floor with an imp sitting between his shoulder blades. Come and get it! And we're gonna call that for tonight.
Oh. And what did the imp say?
It laughed
Gonna get
maniacally. Come and get it.
Oh, that's not the thing you say to Grizz. Grizz said, "Hey, I hung on to one of my rages."
Okay, before we do this, though, were you all planning to get a rest before you...
Yes.
So, we can recap, like go back and say you spent the night here, and then this happened the next... I'm gonna let you do that, because... Because I realized poor Relias has no spells left. 2 of you have had to drink healing potions.
I don't, yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna retcon and say you spent the night probably in like the study or somewhere you knew was safe. Got a meal.
And I saved my healing potion. I didn't drink it, but I would have needed to if we weren't resting. So,
but Grizz did drink hers, and then had the talk with the cats and the dragons in the morning.
Okay, I like it.
Yeah.
Let me just go ahead and take that long rest now while I'm thinking
please
about
do.
it.
I had this moment of, oh wait, they were going to. Let's make sure. I am not aiming to kill you. That takes the fun out of it.
Right? If we're all dead.
Unless you like go into the campaign in session 0 and say, "Hey, we want to die."
I'm a millennial. That's me every day.
I mean, some campaigns are like that, but this is not.
Yeah.
That was not the agreement when we started this.
I'm a Gen X and I'm dying on the inside.
Fair. Absolutely fair.
Okay, well, I'll see you guys next week.
Yeah.
See you next week.
Yes, and hopefully
All
Sale will
right.
be here.
Yes.
Yes, I hope so too.
All right, well, bye, guys.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.